Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Cosplay 101 makeup thing again, and this time we're going to be talking about contouring. So, contouring for costume is, in my opinion, slightly different than like your everyday kind of, or however you contour, usually if you contour, because usually you go a little heavier, or sometimes you have to do it really weird for certain characters. And yeah, so I will be trying my best to talk to you about that today and show you some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Also, I'm in no way saying that I'm a professional, that this is the way you have to do it. You can do it however you want. This is just my opinion. So here we go. Also, the next thing you have to think about is the shape of your face and the shape of the face of the character that you are cosplaying. So, I have a really round face, so I pretty much for any character have to contour the shit out of my face. And then for the highlight color, you have to think about your skin tone. Go like 1 to 2, maybe 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. I like to use an angled brush like this for pretty much all of my contouring. Some people have trouble finding where their cheekbones are, so a tip is just to, where the top of your ear is, that's where your contour should start. So the top of my ear is right here, and then if I just go down, that's where my cheekbones are, and that's where I'm gonna start to contour. I'll kind of place it like this, and then go in circular motions to kind of blend it. So then I'm blending it kind of upwards and a little bit downwards. And for the jawline, if you already have a pretty sharp jaw, you might not necessarily have to contour. Obviously, you don't have to contour at all if you don't want to, but I mean, if you're gonna contour and you already have a sharp jawline, contouring might make you look just very, like, really sharp. So just keep that in mind. So how I contour my jaw is I just kind of like look up. Obviously, I will see my jawline, and I'll kind of start to do the same thing that I did on the cheekbone, where I just kind of place the color and work in circular motions, but I'm being more careful to blend the color down and not a lot up, because I want the shadow to be down. So that's what it looks like with powder. It's not, you might not really be able to notice on camera, but in person you can see a subtle difference because I didn't go in too heavy. Now, normally what you would do is go in with the cream first and then with the powder, but I didn't feel like doing that for this video, so I'm gonna go in with the cream. So with the cream, it looks like this. Same thing, you want to find a cool color. You can just go to the drugstore, get some eyeshadows, some brown eyeshadows that have a cool undertone, or like cream shadows with a cool undertone. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using. And you can use your fingers to apply it, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna be picking up on this shade. Also, if you have a small forehead, I wouldn't suggest contouring it. A good rule of thumb is how many fingers can you fit on your forehead. If you can fit 4 or 5, then you can contour your forehead. Alright, now you could use a damp sponge or a brush like this where it's kind of dense on the top. So I'm just going to be using a brush to blend this all out. Again, working in circular motions to blend the color. Make sure you blend this really, really well. The key to contouring and highlighting is really just blending. blend the shit out of it. So my nose looks a little red because I've been rubbing it with my finger just now, so don't judge me. Okay, for highlight now, I'm gonna be going in with this color. It's pretty light. For everyday use, I wouldn't really use it, but for cosplay, it's fine. So I just put on a little bit of concealer beforehand because this doesn't really cover much. So the thing to remember about highlighting and contouring, anywhere you put the dark color, that's going to appear smaller. Anywhere you put the light color, it's going to make it pop out. So don't put the light color anywhere you don't want people to be like noticing your face in that area. What? Also, a neat trick is bringing the highlight color onto the sides of your nose a little bit. Actually makes it look smaller. So what you want to do is put the highlight color underneath your eyes, and you can just, don't have to do it as dramatic as I'm doing it, but just put it, kind of think of like an upside down triangle shape. And I'm just going to highlight slightly down the bridge of my nose because I don't really want to bring that much attraction to how big my nose is. I'm only highlighting a little bit on my chin because I want it to look a little longer. So you just want to blend with a tapping motion. Don't really want to drag the product because then you'll really move it around. Now what I'm going to do, which it's just a personal preference, what I like to do after I contour with the cool shades is go in with like a bronzer, like this MAC one, and kind of bronze up the face a little bit. If you find that your highlight is a little too strong, you can go in with your foundation, a little bit of it, and just kind of make it a little more your skin color. So yeah, I know that I did things a little out of order by doing the powder first and the cream second, but I hope this helped. So, oh god, this hair is driving me insane. So just remember to blend. Blend to the gods. Just blend. When in doubt, blend. Because you don't want some harsh ass line, okay? And remember, cool tones. And yeah, so I hope this helped. If any of you guys have questions, feel free to let me know. I will try to help you if this video sucks. So yeah, please subscribe if you want, like, comment, let me know what else you guys want to see. So bye.